Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the High Button Sports live stream. My name is Theo Yatcher, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And boy, oh boy, we got ourselves a hockey game here. The Sherifs taking on the Quebec Prospects Massimo squad here in the 2017 division. And we are underway as Luckman plays that one up to Kate. Now here is D'Souza. D'Souza tries to walk in. That one gets broken up. Now Sherifs try to get going back the other way. Here is a chance now for Barillo. Barillo now up on the left side. He tried to cut in. Nice stick there from Luckman, but almost an interception in front. But Luckman with a good redemption play to steer that one up on the left side. So now Cassis, sends that one in deep. Now the Sherifs get that puck out, so now Cade has some time to pick this one up. Here is Cade. He looks up ice, he hits the brakes, tries to play that one off the glass, but that one gets broken up there. Here's a chance now for Newcomb. Looking for his options. Lacombe, try to play that one back up to the point, couldn't do so. So now here is Ouellette. Ouellette holds on to it. Now a little bit of collision there at the center ice, but now Blouin. He turns that one over. Here is Rivera now. Rivera tries to split the D. Here's a chance down to open up the scoring. Nice save there from the goaltender. Close chance there for Rivera. Bit of a tongue twister there, but face-off going to be on the right side of the Sherifs goaltender. So face-off one there by Quebec Prospects as that one got broken up. So now here is Lewis now. He wants to go for a little skate. Lewis all alone now. Make a nice little move up on the left side. Lewis shot on. Nice save. Rebound chance. Scores! The Sherifs open up the scoring 85 seconds in. And Barillo opens up the scoring there, assisted there by Lewis. As, like I said, it all started with Lewis making a nice little couple moves. And Quebec goaltender Ejoy makes a good first save, but then big juicy rebound that Barillo couldn't quite pass up, as it is now 1-0. Thanks to the Sherifs. Is now big of a collision there in front of the Quebec bench, but no call, as now here is Duval. Duval with it, making a nice couple moves. He wants to go for a little skate as he almost got in the way there with Cahill, and that puck's going to go out of play into the Sherifs bench. So face-off now going to be outside the Sherif end. So face-off going to be taken here by Letarte as he tried to win that one forward, and now that one gets broken up. So now here is Messi Gallardo. Gallardo, he almost turned that one over to Lewis, and he does now. Lewis going to go around the net. He tried to look for his options. Lewis still battling for it now in the corner. Now Prospects get that puck back, so now here is Letarte. Letarte make a nice little move. He tried to get a shot off, but now another chance in front. That one gets broken up. Now Gallardo tries to keep that puck in, and now that just jumps out. So now here is Cahill. Battle alongside Lewis, and now Sherifs pick it up on the left side. Here's a chance now for Barillo, the lone goal scorer. Plays that up to Lewis. Nice pass there. Shot on. Nice blocker save there from Ejoy. Is now another chance from a weird angle as that one goes way wide. Now back down low. Now back up to the point. Here's a chance now. Point shot there. That one goes way wide. And now up on the left side. That one gets safely dumped in. Good shift here from the Sherifs again. Now back up to the point. Nice little move in front. Try to play that one across, and that one gets deflected and out by Cahill. Great stick there from Cahill to steer that one out of harm's way. But now Barillo tries to pass that one through, but he blew a tire. Now big battle here in the corner. He got tripped up, no call. Ref letting the boys play. As now Sherifs rim that one around the wall. Here is Blouin now who picks this one up. Blouin, he gets hooked up there. Wanted a call but didn't get it. Good shift here from the Sherifs as that puck finally comes out, so Prospects can take a little bit of a breather. But now, here's a chance now for Fleury. He tried to get a shot off. That one gets broken up. Another shot on. That one just goes wide as Lacombe was sitting at the doorstep. He tried to make it 2-0. As that one gets sent all the way down the ice. No icing, says the linesman. As now, here is Peck. Makes a nice little move. Peck now looking for his options. Wraparound chance, a nice save there, and that's going to be covered up. So face-off going to be on the left side of the Sherifs goaltender. Face-off one there by the Prospects. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked there by Lewis, and now we come back the other way. Here's a chance now for the Sherifs on a 1-against-4 is Ducharme. Ducharme now gets pinned on the wall. Now here is Peck with it. Peck plays that one up on the right side, so now Prospects trying to come back the other way as Cassis sends that one in. Now Sherifs do a good job getting that puck right out as that fumbled over Lewis's stick, so now Luckman plays that one back to his D partner. Now Cade tries to get it out. Lewis does a good job keeping that puck in. Lewis now, he plays that one back up top here to Varela with a shot. That gets blocked. Another chance in front, and Luckman steers that one aside. Luckman so good on the D side of the puck as he blocked that shot. It looked like it stung, but he kept on playing. So great little play there from the defenseman Luckman. But now, Sherifs send that one back up ice. A little bit of back and forth now here in the neutral zone. Lacombe trying to play that one up ice. Now he gets it, tries to split the D. Couldn't quite get around Luckman as that one gets steered aside by Ejoy. Now that one gets rimmed around the wall. Now this is going to be a tripping call, but it looked like Sherifs just blew a tire, but I guess not, as D'Souza is going to go in the box for a tripping call. So D'Souza smiling ear to ear there, laughing about that call, but either way, he's going to go in the box for a minute 30. So face-off going to be on the left side of Ejoy. Face-off going to be on the left side of Ejoy here. Big power play for the Sherifs to get up to. Now here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. Lock comes. Also, shot gets blocked. So now, good job there from the Prospects to get that one out of harm's way. So now, Sherifs try to get up ice. That one gets broken up. And now Letarte, who had a couple goals in this game, in the game before this morning. So he's been having a great tournament, to say the least, for the Prospects. But now, we come back the other way. Here is Capstick now. Try to play that one cross ice. Or excuse me, that wasn't Capstick. But either way, Prospects have a chance to send it all the way down the ice. And that one got broken up. Now Letarte comes and collects it with 47 seconds now left to go in the Sherifs power play. Letarte want to go for a little skate here. He has some speed. Letarte make a nice little move. Here's a shot on. That one just goes wide as he crashes into the boards. Looks like he's okay. So great speed there from Letarte. Now, Sherifs just plays it safe and get it in deep, but now Prospects coming back the other way as now here is Letarte with it. Letarte trying to get that one in deep, couldn't go. So now that one gets sent cross ice. Here's a chance now for the Sherifs as he walks in. Varela, shot on, scores! His second of the day. The Sherifs go up 2. Great end-to-end rush there from Varela, and he's on hat-trick watch. So the Sherifs up 2 with 5:17 now left to go in this one, as Prospects digging themselves into a bigger hole here. It's now Prospects try to get that one in deep. That was Pinsky. Now Lewis with it. Lewis trying to go end-to-end here. Lewis trying to beat Bouchard. He gets tripped up on his knees trying to make that pass across, but gets broken up. Now that one gets sent up Pinsky turns that one over, so now here is Ouellette. Plays that one up to Lewis, and he plays a beautiful pass up on the right side. Here's Ducharme with a shot, and off the post. Close chance there for Ducharme to get up 3 after that beautiful pass from Lewis. And now Bouchard coming up with it. He wants to go for a little skate. He makes a nice little move. Bouchard, oh, just wide. Close chance there for the D-man. As now that one gets poked away, so now Bouchard has to get back and send that one back to his winger as Cassis. Now Sherifs take that one away. That is now, here comes the Sherifs back the other way up on the right side. Here is Capstick, but that's going to be offside with 4:06 now left to go. Face-off going to be outside the Prospects' end. So face-off one there by the Prospects as they get it forward here to D'Souza, but Lacombe on the backtrack breaks it up. So now Sherifs coming back with numbers the other way. Here's a chance for Blouin. He walks in, try to get that one in front. That one gets steered aside. Now a point shot there. That gets blocked. Weird bounce goes right to Capstick there as it fell on top of him. It looks like he's okay. Or excuse me, that was Lacombe, but Capstick does keep that puck in. So now Cade with some time in his end. Plays that up to D'Souza now. D'Souza tries to chip that one out. He does, but Capstick and Blouin break that one up. Now here is Luckman. Plays that one up to Cassis. Cassis now trying to hit the red line, getting deep, but he gets tripped up. Wanted to call, but didn't get it, as that's going to be safely sent in deep. So now Cade picking this one up in his own end one more time, as that gets broken up. So now here is Blouin with a shot. That gets blocked by Luckman. Here's another shot. Nice save there from Ejoy. Great couple saves there. As now that one gets sent across. Here is Luckman. He almost turned that one over as Lewis is going to go to the box here. So power play coming up here for Quebec Prospects. So you got to wait till Sherifs touch up here until that penalty starts. But here's a chance now for Duval. Plays that up on the right side. Now to Pinsky. Pecky sends it down low. Shot on. Nice save there as that one gets rimmed around the wall. So now there is a pass there to see Corey. Corey now with some ice in front of him. Shot on. That one goes wide. And now that's finally touched up there by the Sheriff. So Lewis gonna go in the box here for a trip. So huge power play here for the Prospects. Face-off gonna be on the left side here of the Sheriff's goaltender. As Letarte wins that draw. Now back down low. As here is Duval. Try to play that one in front, but Sheriffs do a good job sending that one all the way down the ice. So now Ejoy comes out to play it. He rims that one around the wall. Now that one gets sent cross ice, but that pass gets picked off. And now we come back the other way again though. Here's a chance now for Cahill. Driving wide, right side. Cahill, look for his options. He makes a nice little move. Cahill, shot off the post. Close chance there for Cahill to make it within one, with 1:45 now left to go in this one, as there's a big collision there in the corner. No call, says the ref, as that one gets sent all the way down to Capstick. Now a one-on-one opportunity. Capstick shot on. Ooh, just wide, not by much though. 90 seconds remaining here in this first period. Here's a chance now for Letarte. He makes a nice little move around Lacombe. Letarte up on the left side. Shot on. Oh, as it was trickling just past the goaltender, and it stays a 2-0 hockey game. Close chance there for Letarte, and now he keeps that puck in. Up on the left side, here is Letarte. Shot on. That one gets blocked. Another chance in front. Kurt Cahill, he gets slashed, and that one gets sent out of harm's way. Good job there from the Sheriffs to clear it out. But now 4 seconds left to go in the power play, as there's a big collision there, and that will do it for the penalty, as there's going to be a penalty coming up against Corey for a hit from behind. So Sheriffs Gonna go on the power play this time here in the box. It's gonna be the D-man, Corey, for a hit from behind. So huge chance now for the Sheriffs to get up 3 before the period expires. Face-off gonna be on the right side of Ejoy. Face-off one there by the Prospects, and that's a great win. Send it all the way down the ice early here. So now Sheriffs pick it up behind the net. Peck on the forecheck. Here's the 2-time goal scorer, and this one is Varello. He plays that one cross ice now to Lewis. Lewis battled alongside Luckman. Lewis making a nice little move. Another nice move on his backhand shot on. Nice save there from Ejoy. Couple of nifty little moves there from Lewis. Just can't quite beat Lewis yet, or beat Ejoy yet, excuse me. So face-off gonna be on the left side now of Ejoy. Varello gonna take the draw. As now that one gets sent all the way down the ice. So picking this one up is gonna be Wah with 13 seconds. He rims that one around the wall to Lewis. Now Lewis try to chip that one out. Couldn't do so. Good keep in there from Peck. Last chance here for Prospects to get a shorthanded goal maybe, but it looks like that will do it as that one gets sent out of harm's way, and that will do it for the first period. Theo Yachi with High Bud Sports. We'll be right back for the second. Thanks, guys. All right, folks, welcome back for second period action here between Team Quebec Massimo Prospects and the Sheriffs. As the Sheriffs are up 2 thanks to Varello with the lone 2 goals. So now let's see what the second period will bring us here as there's 30 seconds left to go in the Sheriffs power play. 2-2. Corey with a hit from behind. As now here's a shot on. That one got blocked there by Luckman. Now that one gets steered in the corner here as they're still battling for it. Now Sheriff's trying to find it, but that one got taken away. So 10 seconds left to go in the power play, but now Prospects coming up with it. Up on the left side, that one gets safely dumped in there. Now here comes Capstick. He tries to send that one up to Lacombe, but gets intercepted there by Cassis, excuse me, as he takes a bump, wanted to call, but didn't get it. Now here is Wah. Wah plays that one up on the left side now to Ouellette. Ouellette now try to get that one across, but that one gets broken up there by Bouchard. Now here is Cassis, as that's going to be offside there. So close chance for the Prospects. So, face-off one there by the Prospects as that one got broken up. So now Cahill has to get back and collect it, but here comes Lewis with some speed. Look at him go. Lewis, he takes a bump there along the boards. He's still trying to find that puck. Now, that one gets sent back in deep. Here is Gallardo. Rims that one around the wall to Duval. Lewis wins that battle along the boards. He makes a nice little move. He walks in. Here's a shot on. Nice save there from Lewis. Ejoy, excuse me. Now that one gets rimmed around the wall. Now Prospects try to come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Khalil as he gets hooked up. And now it's going to be a penalty shot on. Nice save there from the Sheriffs. goaltender. So it's going to be a power play coming up here for Prospects. So fresh legs now out for Quebec Prospects. In the box, it's going to be Bégin for a hook against the Sherifs there. So big power play here for the Prospects. It's Massey Gallardo with a shot on. That one goes wide. Now Duval picks this one up in the corner. Now back up to Massey Gallardo, but he couldn't quite handle that pass. So now he has to get back and collect this one as that one gets sent there up top there by Letard. And there's a big collision there with Letard and Lewis. But now here is Corey up on the left side. He gets that one poked away, and he's just going to play that one back down low. Letard picks this one up in the corner. He sends that one up ice, up on the point to Massey Gallardo. Now back down low to Letard. He makes a nice pass. Here's a chance for Peck. Shot on. Nice save there from the Sherifs goaltender. Now Duval try to play that one in front again. Here's a shot on. Another nice save there in front. Good couple looks there for the Prospects, but it still stays a 2-0 hockey game. Face-off going to be on the right side here. So 47 seconds left to go in the Prospects power play. Face-off one there by the Sherifs as they rim that one around the wall. Massey Gallardo trying to keep that puck in, or excuse me, that is Bathory. And now here's a chance, shot on for Pinsky. It's still loose and they score! Prospects make it within one. And I believe it was Pinsky who put that one home. I'm not too sure. But either way, it is now 2-1. It all started with Bathory getting that puck on net. And a big juicy rebound. And I believe it was Pinsky with the final touch on that one. Is either him or 44, but either way, 2-1 is the score. As now with 9:15 left to go, as now here's a chance down low. Capstick waiting for that pass in the slot. That gets broken up. Now behind the net of Ejoy. As now there's some pushing and shoving behind the play, but now here is number 44 for the Prospects as he got hooked up there, wanted a call, but didn't get one. Now that one gets run around the wall. Here come the Sherifs now. Here's a chance now for Blouin. Blouin battle alongside Luckman. Luckman steers him on the outside. Great defensive play there. As now Luckman still coming up with it. As here come the Prospects with numbers. Luckman trying to get around the last defenseman, but that gets broken up. Great try there from the D-man, but great defensive play from Fortier. Flatted two. But now, Beauchamp. And Ducharme trying to come up with it. Ducharme still with it. That puck gets stripped in the corner. As now another chance in the corner. 8:12 now remaining in this second period. Here's a chance on the backhand. That one hit the side of the net. So now Prospects doing everything they can to get this out, but still kept in as that shot just goes wide. Now that one gets sent all the way down and back in the neutral zone. Here is Varello. 2 goals in this one already. He tried to get in deep, couldn't do so. So now we come back the other way. Here up on the left side. That one got broken up there by Wall for the Sherifs. He turns it over. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. Another chance in front. That one gets steered aside. Great defensive play there for number 48 was Fortier to steer that one aside. And now Lewis trying to get back the other way after that big collision there at the blue line. Now Letard trying to win this battle. As now back up top to Corey. Corey with the blast. Shot on. Tip. Scores! The Prospects tie it up there with a great shot there from Corey on the point. as it accidentally went in on a Sherifs glove and totally fooled the Sherifs goaltender. So Corey was the last one to touch that one. But weird deflection in front, and Corey ties things up. We got ourselves a hockey game here, folks. Wow, what a game this has been. Sherifs made it 2-0, and then Prospects coming back and tying it up. And now they want more. Here's a chance out for Letarte in front. Nice save there. It's still loose and now finally covered up. What a wild sequence of events in these past couple minutes. So face off, gonna be on the left side here of the Sherifs goalie here. Face off one there by the Sherifs. They try to get that one out, kept in there by goal scorer Corey. Now D'Souza gets that one down low to Cassis. He tries to play it in front. Oh, that one gets swatted away. Now Corey and his own player get in a collision. So now we come back the other way as here come the Sherifs, but great back check there from Bouchard to intercept that one as he sends it behind his own net. Great back check there from Bouchard as that could have been trouble there for the Prospects. As now, big battle here in the corner. Now here is D'Souza who collects that pass up on the right side. Now here is Cassis. Cassis now cuts in. Good stick there from Fortier, but now he gets that one back after that shot on from Prospects, but he can't quite get it out. Now, here's a chance in front after that collision, and now that one gets steered aside by number 21. As now here's a shot on. That one just gets blocked and goes back in the corner. So now here's Peck. Plays it up to Massey Gallardo as he couldn't quite hold the blue line. As now, there's some pushing and shoving here after the whistle, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Prospects. Here is Lewis now. He's going to hit the brakes, tries to find a trailer. Here's a pass back door, shot on. That one hits the side of the net, now finally touched up there. Close chance there for Lewis on a delayed penalty, but it's going to be a slashing call here against the Prospects, so we'll see who it is. As it is going to be number 97, Massey Gallardo, the defenseman. So face-off going to be on the left side here of Ejoy. So face-off one there by the Sherifs as they play that one back up to the point. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked there by Luckman. Another chance in front. Oh, that one gets steered aside there by Ejoy. Oh, dangerous play there in front. But now Lewis coming up with it. He's going to go behind the net, look for his options. Lewis plays that one back up to the point up on the left side. That one safely dumped in there by Fortier. Now Luckman tries to win that battle in the corner here for the Prospects. Now Cassis tries to get it out, but kept in there by Fortier with a shot on. That one gets blocked. Now Lewis with a shot on. That one gets blocked also. So 50 seconds now remaining in the power play. 4:55 remaining in the second period as Letarte does a good job sending that one all the way down the ice. So Fortier rims that one around the wall to see Lewis as that had too much mustard on that pass. So now Battery intercepts that one and sends that one cross ice. Here is Duval. He sends that one down. Good kill so far for the boys of the Bleu, Blanc, and Rouge. Now that one gets sent all the way down. So now here is Cade. He has some time here for Quebec Prospects. Cade has a chance to send this one all the way down. He does, as that was high stick there by Lewis, but touched up there by Quebec, so no call. 4:13 now left to go in the second, and 5 seconds now left to go on the power play. As now Duval tries to get that one out. Here's a shot from Lewis. Nice save there from Ejoy, as that will do it for the power play for the Sherifs. Great kill there, as there is a chance in front. That one gets steered aside by Cade. Now back up top, now down low. Nice little shift here from the Sherifs. Here is Waugh now. He keeps that puck in. Waugh with the shot. That gets blocked. Now another chance for Lewis. That one gets steered aside there by Ejoy. So 3:40 now left to go in this second period. Another chance in front. Lewis is just waiting for that pass in the slot as ref doesn't want to blow it dead as it was stuck behind the net. But now Prospects play that one all the way down, and is this going to be enough for icing? No, it is not. So Prospects caught a break there as now here is Cahill. Makes a nice little move in the corner. Cahill plays that one in front. Oh, nice save. Rebound chance. Oh, another nice save there from the Sherifs goaltender. Wow, a highlight reel stop there. So face-off going to be taken here. Number 44 for the Prospects. He wins it. That shot gets blocked. Now Lacombe try to come back the other way as Sherifs have numbers. Here's a chance now for Lacombe. Makes a nice little move. Lacombe still with it. Oh, just wide. Close chance there for Lacombe to make it a 3-2 hockey game. But now Capstick keeps that puck in on his backhand. He's just going to send it in. So now Prospects send that puck out. So now here is Bégin. He plays that one to Blouin. Blouin now make a nice little move. Still with it. Blouin, look at him go. Still with it, but now a little too much as he ran out of real estate. Now back up on the point. That shot gets blocked. So now Prospects do a good job getting that one out of harm's way and coming back the other way now. Here come the Prospects. Here is number 44 with a chance up on the left side. He's looking for his options. He just plays that one back up to the point. Here is Bouchard with a blast. That one gets blocked by Fortier with 2:10 now left to go in this second. So now Capstick and Bouchard with a big collision at center ice. Looks like both of them are okay, but here is Pinsky now with a shot on from the blue line. That one gets steered aside. Now that one goes off the glass as there's going to be a too many men call against the Prospects. So Prospects parents don't like that call at all as they thought the last player went to the bench. So now refs are going to have a little discussion here. So maybe they're going to say no penalty here. We'll see what happens as coach now having a discussion here with the Sherifs coach. So it looks like the coach is just gonna, the ref is just gonna signal no penalty now. Even after signaling it was a penalty. So Sherif's coach pretty furious about that one, and I don't really blame him. But either way, face-off gonna be on outside end of Quebec end here, so 150 as we remain 5-on-5 here. So here is Peck now. Plays that one cross ice to D'Souza. Now try to play it back to the centerman Cassis, but that one gets broken up. Now Battery breaks that pass up. Now here is Varello. He lost that one at the blue line. So now here is Peck with it. He plays that one up on the right side now to D'Souza. Up on the right side, shot on. That one goes wide. Now Cassis with a shot on. Nice pad save. And now Varello can't quite get that one out. D'Souza keeps it in, shot on, that one gets blocked. Good shift here from Quebec, but now we come back the other way. Here is Lewis, and we know he has some speed as he turns on the jet. Lewis plays that one in front. Oh, couldn't quite connect there. It was Varello. So now, here is a chance now for Cassis. Up on the left side, he tried to play that one in front. As there's going to be a penalty coming up. This time it's going to be against the Quebec. So now, here's a chance. Up on the right side was 19. He couldn't quite get a shot off, and that's going to be stopped there and touched up by Quebec as it's going to be a tripping call here. So Luckman is going to go to the box here. Not a player you want in the box as he's a great penalty killer for this Prospect squad. So Sherifs with a huge power play here with 51 seconds now left to go in the second. So face-off one there by the Sherifs as here's Lacombe. Couldn't quite get a shot off. That got blocked there by Corey. And that one gets sent all the way down the ice. So now Ouellette getting pressured there on the forecheck. Great forecheck here from Duval. Being the first one on it. He tried to play that one in front, but that one gets intercepted. So now Sherifs trying to come back the other way with some speed. On the right side, nice little move. Another nice move, but that one got broken up there by Bouchard. That chance came from Blouin. As now that one sends out. Here is Ouellette now. Ouellette sends that one cross ice. Now back to Ouellette. As he has some ice in front of him, but it was going to be a delayed offside as Blouin was still inside the blue. Now Duval. Now Bouchard has a chance to get it out as he blew a tire, but either way, his line mate sends it down, and that will do it for the second period. Theo Yachi with Highbutton Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the third. Thanks, guys. All right, it all comes down to this. 15 minutes on the clock. And it all starts now. Third period between the Sherifs and the Quebec Prospects Massimo squad. What a game this has been, going back and forth. Both goalies standing on their head, to say the least. Big reason why this game is so close. But now, Corey with possession as there's still half a minute now left to go in the power play for the for the Sherifs. As that one gets sent out. Now Bouchard sends that one all the way down, and now that one gets blocked. So up on the right side, here is a chance now for Varello. Varello has 2 goals in this one so far here for the Sherifs. He's getting pressure there by Letarte. Now Corey going around his net, trying to look for his options. That will do it for the penalty. So great kill there from the Prospects as we are back to even strength. Great pass there up on the shot side there. Shot on. That one gets saved by Ejoy. Is now Luckman right out of the box. He tries to get up one. Luckman all low. Nice save there for the Sherifs goaltender. Another chance in front. And that is going to be a penalty coming up here. It looks like it's going to be against Quebec. Or no, excuse me, Sherifs. So Sherifs are going to go in the box. So it's going to be a roughing call against number 48 here on the Sherifs. So Prospect's going to go on the power play. As Sherifs coach is furious about this call. So Galina Plird going to go in the box for the Sherifs for a roughing. As it looks like it's going to be 5-on-5, however. Or maybe not. Nope. As I thought the ref was still going to signal 5-on-5, but either way, power play here for the Prospects. But here comes Lewis, shorthanded on a 1-against-5. Look at him. As he's just going to hold on to it now in the corner. Shot on, and that one gets steered aside there by Ejoy. Nice kill as from Lewis as he just killed 15 seconds off the penalty. But now Quebec plays that one cross ice. That one gets broken up. Kept in there by Varello. Varello now plays that one in deep. Now here is Luckman picking this one up in his own end. Plays that up to Cassis now. Cassis up on the right side. He couldn't quite get that one over. That one's gloved down there by Lewis as he tries to make a nice little dipsy-do move. Great kill here from Sherifs winger Lewis as he's just killing all kinds of time. As now we come back the other way. Here's a chance, but Varello keeps that puck in. Now out As now here is Letarte up on the left side. Here's a chance for Letarte with a blast. Oh, as that one hit a body and just goes wide. Close chance there for Letarte. Now Cassis with a shot on. Now back down low for Peck. Here's a chance on his backhand. Now forehand. Can't quite get a shot off. Now here is Massey Gallardo. Shot on. Tipped off the crossbar. Close chance there for the Prospects. Another chance. That one gets steered aside. Close chance for the Prospects. But now back up top to Massey Gallardo with the blast. He didn't get all of that one, but still managed to get that one back down low. Peck try to play it in front. That one got steered aside. Now Lewis intercepts that one. So we come back 5-on-5. Great kill there from the Sherifs. Here's Galina Plur trying to play it back to Lewis. As that had too much muster on, but he still collects it back in the corner. Lewis has been out there for at least a minute and a half now, as he doesn't seem too tired. As there's a big battle there in the corner, as ref letting the boys play late in this third. As now here is Blua with a shot on. That one gets blocked there by Luckman. Now that one gets rimmed around the wall. Ouellette does a good job keeping that puck in. Good pinch there. As now Prospects trying to get this puck out. Couldn't do so. Letarte getting battled there by Capstick on the forecheck. Letarte, he's just going to reverse back into behind his own net. Look for his option, calm things down, and he's going to send that one down. But Bajin breaks it up. Here is Bajin with a shot on. That one gets steered aside there by Ejoy. Now Luckman worms that one around the wall. So now Prospects with a little bit of time here to get this puck out. But now getting pressured there by Capstick's line. But now here comes number 44 with some wheels for the Prospects. Couldn't quite get around Ouellette though, as that one gets rimmed along the wall. So Sherifs trying to come back the other way. Up on the left side. Here's a chance now for Bajin, as that one's just going to be steered aside there by Ejoy. As now there's some pushing and shoving on the left side of Ejoy, as Quebec Prospects parents wanted a call but didn't get it. So now Bajin in the corner. Plays that one down low. Capstick in the battle as he took a bit of a tumble there. 10:45 now left to go. As a big collision there in the corner. Ref not calling it. So now we come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Capstick. He wants to go for a little skate here up on his backhand shot on. That one hit the side of the net. And now there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Sherifs here. So that one's touched up, and now we're going to see a power play here for the Quebec Prospects once again. So Capstick going to go in the box for a high stick. You don't see that a whole lot here at the Meltdown, a high sticking call, but either way, Capstick going to go in the box for a minute 30. So face-off going to be on the left side here of the Sherifs goaltender. Peck going to take the draw for the Quebec Prospects. As Peck wins it cleanly, Corey tries to keep it in as that puck jumps out. So they have to regroup, and they send that one back in deep. So now that one gets sent all the way down the ice. Good start to the kill here for the Sherifs, as Ejoy plays that up to Corey behind the net. Now Cassis plays that one up ice, now to Peck. As he looks up ice, he plays that one up on the left side now to Cassis. Almost got picked off there by Varello. Now Cassis plays that one back to the defenseman, but he couldn't quite handle that one with his battery, so they have to regroup here in the neutral zone. Great kill so far from the Sherifs. Nice little move here from Battery to steer aside there from Lewis. Now, here is Peck, as that's going to be offside. So, Prospects don't have a shot yet on this power play. Good job here from the Sherifs. So Lewis stays out there for the Sherifs on the penalty kill with Varello, as these two have been special all game, as their chemistry has been tight so far. But now here is Lewis once again. 35 seconds remaining in the penalty. Lewis couldn't quite get around Luckman, but he stays on it and sends it down low. But Luckman picks it off. He sends that one up top. Now here is Letarte. He wants to go for a little skate. Letarte want to go as he has some ice in front of him. Shot on. That one just goes wide. So Luckman now has to coming collected. He keeps that puck in, sends that one down low. Now here is Cahill. Cahill with a shot. Nice save there from the Sherifs goaltender. As now we come back the other way. Here is the chance now for Varello. Varello makes a nice little move as we are back to 5-on-5 as Luckman breaks that pass off. Now Lewis on the battle. He tried to keep that puck in as there's a big collision there at the neutral zone. So now Letarte sends that one back in his own end, but Capstick on the forecheck here. 8:35 remaining in this third period here. Here is Letarte. He wants to go for a little skate. Sends that up to Cahill, but too many bodies as that one got steered aside there by Blouin. Blouin now up on the right side. Now got steered in the corner as Luckman rims that one around the wall. So kept in there by Forche. Here's a shot on. Nice glove save there from Ejoy. As there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle. But ref not calling anything. So face-off going to be on the right side of Ejoy. So face-off on the right side here of Ejoy. Face-off one there by the Sherifs, but it got taken away there by Pinsky for Quebec. As now Pinsky coming up with it. As that's going to be offside. Good call there from the linesman. So face-off going to be outside Sherifs' end. So 8:01 now left to go in this third period. Time is ticking here for both squads. Remember, there is no overtime in round robin. It will just end in a tie. Both teams will get a point. But here's a chance for Varello as that one's saved there by Ejoy. Face-off going to be on the left side now of Ejoy as Varello try to get his hat trick here. Varello lost that draw as now we come back the other way. Here is a chance now for Cassis. He hits the brakes, tries to play it back to the point. Nice play to C-Pack. He makes a nice little move. Now it's still with it, but that one gets swatted away there by Lewis. And now he wants to go for a little skate. Lewis has to beat Cade here up on the left side. Lewis still on it. Tried to play it in front, but he couldn't quite bang that one home. Was his winger, number 19. So now here is Cassis again here. Makes a nice little move up on the left side. Lewis on the back check as that one gets poked away, but now back down low to D'Souza. D'Souza try to play that one on end, and now it's going to be gloved down. So face-off going to be on the left side here of the Sherifs goaltender. 7:11 now left to go in this third period. Face-off one there by the Sherifs as well. Rims that one around the wall on the strong side, and now we come back the other way. Here is Capstick now. Capstick up on the right side. He hits the brake, shot on. That one gets blocked. So now Luckman rims that one around the wall, tries to see D'Souza. Keeps that puck in. Good poke check. But now Peck with good support on D'Souza as he tried to go get that one in deep. As now, here is Luckman now. We know he can skate as he likes to join the rest. He gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty coming up against the Sherifs. So great job there from Luckman to draw that penalty. So was going to go in the box for a trip here, the defenseman. So a huge chance again for the Prospects Quebec to make it 3-2 with 6:41 now left to go. So Letarte couldn't win that one back. Good win there from the Sherifs as they send that one back in deep. So here is Corey now. Want to go for a little skate. He plays that one up on the left side of Duval. He couldn't quite get that one in deep as now Lewis intercepts that one and sends that one down the ice. So now Varello is just going to hold back here with Lewis at the neutral zone. So now, here is Luckman. Plays that to Duval. Duval getting pressured now by Lewis as he tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty coming up against the Sherifs again. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 as now Lewis with another big hit. So we'll see what happens here as Lewis could get 2 penalties. So we'll see what transpires here as it's going to be a hooking call and a cross check. So it does look like it's going to be 2 calls against the same player, Lewis. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 here for Quebec Prospects. So face-off going to be on the left side here of the Sherifs goaltender. So huge chance. It's actually going to be a 3-minute penalty due to Lewis getting 2 penalties in 1 shift. So 5-on-3 here for Quebec. As now Corey with it. Plays that one up on the left side now to Duval. Duval walks in up on the right side. He drops that one back off to Letarte. He makes a nice little move down low. Now wraparound chance. That one saved. Rebound chance. That one got swatted away. Another chance. Nice save there from the Sheriff's goaltender. One of his best saves of the afternoon so far. So now here is Corey. As he has some ice in front of him. Wants to go for a little skate. Corey hits the brakes. Tries to play that one in front. Nice play to Letarte. Now back up top to Battery. Battery with a shot on. Nice save. Rebound chance. Still loose. Nice save there for the Sheriffs. Another shot on. That one gets blocked. Another shot from Letarte. Shot on. Scores! Quebec Prospects make it 3-2 with 5:12 now left to go. Scoring that one is going to be no other than Duval, who is wide open in front. Letarte made a beautiful pass to see Duval all alone in front. And Quebec with a 3-2 lead. So, you got to remember, folks, Quebec still on the power play for 2:07 left to go in it. Huge goal there for the boys in the blue, blanc, rouge. So now, Battery gets that one intercepted there by Capstick. Now here is Lacombe. That shot gets blocked. So now, Quebec Prospects coming back the other way. Here is Peck now. Driving wide right side. Peck. Shot on! That one's going to be on Sheriff's goaltender as he covers things up. Close chance there as everybody thought that crossed the goal line. So 4:50 now left to go in this third period. 1:45 left to go in the power play here for Quebec. As Peck is going to take the draw here for the Prospects as that one's lost there, but Luckman tries to keep it in, could do so. So now here's a chance for Lacombe, but couldn't quite beat Luckman on that rush. As now that one gets sent right back in deep. Sherifs send it out. Luckman plays that up to Bouchard. And he tries to get in deep, but he makes a nice pass up to Cahill. He gloves that down. Yeah, but now Luckman steers that one aside. Here's D'Souza. That one gets taken away there by Varello as he takes a bump there at center, but no call. So now here comes Peck up on the left side. Peck on the backhand now. Nice glove save there from the Sheriff's goaltender. So face-off going to be on the right side here of the Sheriff's goaltender with 4:09 left to go and 1:04 left to go in the power play. As here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. Now, here is Waugh behind the net for the Sheriffs. He rims that one around the wall, but Massey Gallardo keeps that puck in. Now Gallardo sends it right back in deep as Waugh almost put it in his own net. Here's another chance. Oh, close chance there for Waugh. getting a goal on his own net there, but now he wants to go for a little skate here on an odd man rush here for the Sheriffs, shorthanded. Wow, he took a little bit of a tumble there. As now, here comes Quebec prospects coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for Pinsky. Makes a nice little move around Lacombe. Pinsky, but Lacombe with good redemptions. He gets that puck back. Now Lacombe behind the net. He wants to go for a little skate, actually. He makes a nice little move as he gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty coming up against Quebec prospects. So not a penalty you want to take, especially when Lewis is out of the box in 9 seconds. Going to be 4-on-4 for 9, and then Sherifs are going to go on the power play as they have a huge chance to even things up with 3:15 now left to go, as my clock's still running there, folks. My apologies. So face-off going to be on the right side here of Ejoy. As good win there from Letarte for the prospects. He plays that one up on the left side now to Duval. Duval plays that one back to his defenseman, Corey, but he couldn't quite handle that one. As now Ejoy, gutsy play there. He sends it to Bathory. He on the back end now, plays that up on the left side now to Duval. He makes a nice little move. Duval still with it. Short-handed now. Duval try to shoot it, but that he fanned on. So good chance there. But now Letarte with a shot. That one goes wide. So now here is Duval. He cycles that one down low. So now Duval trying to get that one kept down low. Good penalty kill so far for the Quebec as that pass got intercepted. Letarte does a good job keeping that puck in deep. Great kill so far for the Bleu, Blanc, and Rouge. Now Letarte has a chance. Here's a chance in front. Shot on! That one's blocked there. Close chance all alone was Letarte in front. But now Lewis coming back the other way on a 1-against-3 as he fumbled that one at the blue line, but helping him out now is Blouin. Blouin down low, try to get a shot off. That one gets intercepted. So now Bathory gets that pass blocked there by Lewis. He plays that one in front. Here's a shot for Varello. That one goes way wide. Now Lewis plays that one back up to the point shot there. That one is blocked, but Lewis trying to bang this home with a big scrum in the slot. Another shot on. That one gets steered aside, and that will do it for the penalty against Quebec there. Great kill there for the Bleu, Blanc, and Rouge. As there's going to be a timeout coming up here in favor of Quebec. So we'll be right back here, folks, after this timeout. All right, folks, welcome back after that timeout in favor of Quebec prospects as they have a defensive draw coming up here with 1:41 left to go. So Sheriff's goaltender still in the net, as I'll let you guys know when the extra attacker comes out. Face-off going to be on the right side here of Ejoy. So Lewis is going to take the draw here for the Sheriffs. So Lewis, he loses that draw, so big win there from Peck as Luckman rims that one around the wall. As still kept in, however. Now back on the blue line. That puck kept in there by Ouellette, but now out. So now here's Khalil, as now Peck trying to settle things down here in the neutral zone, and he does with 1:20 now left to go. That pass gets broken up. So now here's a chance for Varello. That also gets broken up, and that one gets sent all the way down. So Sheriffs have to get up the ice quick. 1:10 now left to go in this one. Plays that one up on the left side. Here's a shot on. Nice save there from Ejoy as he wants to keep the play moving. As now extra attacker out for the Sheriffs. As Bouchard gets it out. Now Cassis try to go for the empty net. That gets blocked there by Blouin. Blouin has to get up the ice quick here. as he has some ice in front of him. 47 seconds left to go. Blouin, he gets tripped up there. Wanted to call, but didn't get it. Bouchard tries to get it out, and now his line mate does. That is Cassis there. Cassis for the empty net. That one gets blocked. Now Lewis trying to get up the ice. That one gets broken up, but Lewis trying to get it back. But now Peck breaks it up. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. 26 seconds now left to go in this one. Now Lewis gets that pass right back on a 2-on-2 now. Lewis against Luckman up on the left side. Luckman doing a good job steering him on the outside, but nice pass. Oh, nice save there from Ejoy. Wow. A big time stop there from Ejoy. As it was a wonderful pass there from Lewis to see Ouellette in front, but he couldn't quite bang that one home. Wow, what a big time stop that was from Ejoy. So face off going to be on the right side of him here as Lewis is going to stay out there against Letarte now. So 12.7 seconds now left to go. So face off one there by the prospects, but still not out. Kept in. Here's a shot there. That one's blocked. Now Lewis with a shot. Also gets blocked there by Luckman, and that will do it. The prospects will hold on and win this one 3-2 in regulation. What a win there between these two teams. Theo Yatru with High Button Sports. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Truly does mean a whole lot to us, but that's enough for me. We will see you later. Thanks, guys.